So I'm single, and I've been going on a few dates, and this guy on Facebook messages me, and I've known him from a few years ago in high school, and he was like, oh, we should grab dinner sometime, or lunch. So I was like, okay, why not? Let's go grab dinner tonight. So we're going out to go grab dinner, and I get in his car, and I was thinking about it on the car ride over that, I always open the door for myself, pay for myself, all that sort of thing, because I'm like, this is for us to get to know each other. We're not here to get our meal paid for. We're in the same boat making the same amount of money. Like, I'm not here for that. So I'm walking up to the restaurant, and I am walking a little bit ahead of him, and I get to the door first. I start to reach my hand out to put my hand on the door and open it for myself, and I'm like, wait, this is not right. I know he wants to open it. So I let him walk in front of me and open the door, and I'm like, okay, so I got this, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to be good about it. And then, so we sit down at dinner, and I could already tell we were, like, talking about what we've been doing with our lives since high school and all that sort of thing. And I could just tell with the way I was talking, he was, like, super into what I was saying, and he probably thought I was, like, the cutest thing ever or something. And I was like, oh, God, like, he's already way more into me than I am into him, which is just not the way a date should go, in my opinion. So, and as the date finished and we were going to go pay for our meal, I watched him put his card inside the thing, and I didn't say anything. And when it came back, I let him know. I was like, well, usually I don't let the guy pay for my meal because we're here to get to know each other. Like, I'm not here to get my meal paid for, and I was letting him know that that's not what I usually do. But a lot of guys get offended by it, and they're like, I was raised this way. Like, I need to pay for your meal and open your door. And I'm like, I need to, like, be better about that and let them do their thing and make me feel special, I guess. So I let him pay for it, and he was like, yeah, no, that's like what I do, like I pay. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then afterwards he's like, oh, you want to go home or whatever? So we're like, okay, we'll go like walk around the park or something. So we're walking around, and then well, first of all, I found out that the lady I work with, this is her nephew. So that was kind of uncomfortable, first of all. I've known him for a really long time. And as we were walking around, he's like, oh, you didn't even realize, but I've had a crush on you since, like, sophomore year of high school. And I was like, oh, great. Like, now I know for sure he's way more into me than I am to him. And he's like, we go, and we're going to go back home. I'm like, oh, I got to, like, a curfew, got to go home. And he's like, oh, can I kiss you? And I'm like, sure. And it was just, I was just like, he's way too into this. And I just was like, oh, I'm really tired. I need to go home. And then he want to go on a second date and was like, yeah, like, let me buy you, like, sushi and stuff. And I'm just, like, so sick of going on dates when they're, like, so into it. And I'm just, like, I felt nothing. And I just wanted to go home. I wanted my pajamas, my Netflix. And, I'd rather just date Netflix than date a boy. I'm just so over it. But that's another rant. Thanks, guys.